Hey Aries, this is your weekly reading. This video is for Aries Suns, or for anyone that has Aries in the natal chart, as well as anyone that was... Oh wait, I'm actually going to be doing a different style for the upcoming week for you guys. I'm probably just going to alternate between the style that I usually do and this week I'm doing a Celtic cross, so we're going to be a little bit different today. And honestly, I think going forward, just because who wants the same style every single week? Like, that's so boring, you know? Ooh, okay. Let's get these cards out. So I'm gonna actually do I'm using two decks, so every placement is gonna have two cards. I need more room. Lord, give me the space. Sorry, honestly, I'm very energetic today. Okay, something's not right. Okay, so I'm doing something wrong because I'm all over the place today. I'm so sorry. I'm like, I don't have space because I'm not putting the cards in the right places. Sorry, guys. Alright, so let's pull from this deck now, and then we will get into your reading. I usually don't like to do reversals, but maybe some. We're going to keep some, and we're not going to keep some. Okay. He's actually back where they belong. Okay. Just fix that. That's alright. So, what do we have for you guys? What do we have for Aries? Let's see. I'm sorry I'm not getting right into the video. I'm trying to talk a little bit less when I do your readings because I feel like I talk a lot in the beginnings. Okay. Yeah, the only one that I think I'm keeping reverse is this one. I don't know why. I just listening to my intuition. Okay, so this is a little crowded, but I'm going to try to read this out for you. So where you guys are right now, or your energy, for some of you, I think maybe you're just in your thoughts a lot. I feel like maybe you're just, this week you, or even just like this energy that you're in right now, you're kind of like, maybe you're trying to go towards a project, you're trying to start something new, you're trying to become very self-fulfilled, like just, you know, self-reliant. You know, the Nine of Wands is, the Nine of Swords. It's, I'll read it to you. It says, unfounded fear, expecting the worst, thus creating self-fulfilling prophecies, allowing worry to grow out of proportion to the situation. Sleepless nights, refocus your thoughts. What I'm getting from this, these two cards together, I feel like for some of you, you just are, you just feel like you're putting in the work and you're not getting results for something, or just, you know, just you're not happy right now where things are, and you're kind of, maybe you're feeling upset this week. Maybe you're starting off the week a little bit sad, a little bit moody. I mean, if you're watching this when I put it out, today's the Cancer moon, and listen, I'm a Capricorn. I really rarely do I cry. I cried 4 times today. 4 times. 2 of those times I was like happy cries. The other 2 was because I just missed my family. But 4 times. And I'm like, what is going on? I was like, what is the moon in today? I checked the moon. I'm like, okay, it's in Cancer. All right. Anyways, let's get back to your reading. So I definitely do feel like some of you may be just in this place of wanting more. You know, the King of Swords. It's someone, you know, who's self-reliant, someone who doesn't, you know, he can control his emotions, he can control his thoughts, and he's very diligent. He has a lot of self-control. Okay, so maybe you're thinking about, maybe you did something in the past where you didn't have self-control. It's like you wanted to have more self-control and you didn't, or maybe that's just something you struggle with in general, is just trying to harness in your passion, you know what I'm saying? Something that I have to work on, and maybe this also applies to you because this is also the energy I'm getting with this. It's kind of like you need to start learning how don't react, okay, respond. And when I say that, I mean don't don't react to how you feel in a situation, okay? Because many times that can make us come off a little bit, brash or a little bit, heavy, and just not. It doesn't help us to. It doesn't help our situation, okay? If we're trying to make a point, and somebody can see that we can't even harness in our emotions, they're like, oh my god, they're so irrational. What are they even talking about? It's very much, I feel like you're trying to become this King of Swords, and you're developing into this King of Swords, where it's someone who can really, hold back and think before they speak, okay? So I feel like for some of you, maybe you had a situation where you didn't do that, and you're like, damn, I said the wrong thing, or I fucking, ooh. Or maybe, like I said, roles can be reversed. Oh my god, I didn't even start my intro, Jesus. Did I? Listen, Aries, do you see how all over the place I am? I have ADHD, so you gotta give me a little bit of a break, but, I mean, this is ridiculous for today. I feel like I'm all over the place with you guys. I apologize. This video is for Aries, Sun, or anywhere that you have Aries in your natal chart. If you, have anything in this video that resonates with you and you want to, like this video, that would be very helpful, as it pushes this video to other Aries, as well as helping my channel to grow. And listen, I'm a college student. I need help. I'm working, but it takes two. Anyways, let's get back to this. So, you guys, what potential challenges, or what's helping you this week, or what's not helping you this week? It's like what's helping you or what's hindering you. It's like the energy. I feel like you have the page of, yeah, you guys are in your feelings. Something happened. I feel like there was maybe an argument that wasn't well thought out, or an argument that you started based on an irrational fear. The page of cups. I'm also getting that it's just like you guys are maybe just in touch with your emotions a lot this week. So maybe you're thinking about the past, you're thinking about people of your past, or you're thinking about how you acted in the past, and you're kind of just feeling it out, and like thinking things over and thinking things, going in the past. The page of cups, it says sensitive, open-hearted, inexperienced, moody, messages regarding relationships, new emotional experience, a romantic encounter, social invitations or events, heightened psychic abilities. And then the moon, it's all about your, hey, what are you doing over here? Sorry, I'm talking to my cat. It's all about, just kind of, you're very much in your feelings this week. I feel like you're very much, if you're not in your feelings this week, I feel like you are in your feelings this week, though. That's the thing, Aries. I feel like either that, or you're just in like a dreaming phase. For some of you, you're in a dreaming phase. I'm also getting that because you have the 9 of Swords, okay? Is it the Swords? Yeah, the 9 of Swords. So it's very much like in your thoughts, daydreaming, okay? Maybe getting too much stuck in the daydreaming. And then what's helping you or what's not helping you. No, but I don't feel like it's bad. I don't feel like it has to be bad. I feel like for this, it's saying that, you guys this week are very much in your dreaming state. You're wanting new emotional experiences. You're wanting something that's just very much more, it like is what you're dreaming of, Okay, what to focus on? So this week, what we got to focus on for you, Aries, is, I feel like it's getting, there's 2 messages I'm getting. I'm getting, for some of you, you have to, if it's an experience, like you're dreaming, okay, like the one situation I was talking about where I was saying, you're dreaming and you're wanting some kind of new emotional experience, maybe a new project, maybe just a new life. I feel like what to focus on this week is very much to start this new idea. It's going to take a lot of work for you. Listen, that's just what it comes with it. But if you can combine these 2 energies together, and you get going on your hard work, or get going towards your goals, or just packing up and leaving. For some of you, if you have to move locations, or if you have to change jobs, or you have to maybe even separate from somebody to get going, it's very much, I feel like you're taking everything that you've had, like, dealt with in the past, and you're starting something new. You're going towards something new. You're very much in this dreamer state. I don't. Yeah, I'm not getting that it has to be all bad. So, if you're new to this channel and just new to my readings, I feel like the beginning of my readings are just so like all over the place, and then slowly they start like piecing together, and like I'm sorry. Okay, just stick with me though. But yeah, this week, what to focus on is just working hard on your new ideas, or working hard towards changing your, bad habits. If you're thinking about the past, if that's your case, and you're thinking about a relationship, or just thinking about an exchange of words that you had with somebody, or an argument, or some kind of whatever that is. It's going towards new ways of doing things. Okay. Now, your past, yeah, lots of pride. The Nine of Wands and the Emperor, it's somebody that they're very violent with their words. They're very inconsiderate of how others are going to feel when they say their words. Listen, it's something I have to work on as well. I have a Sagittarius Mercury, and sometimes I can say things that are really on point. Sagittarius, it's like the bow and arrow. That arrow, if it's on point, it sometimes hurt. It's harsh, you know what I'm saying? And it's something I have to learn too. So with this, I'm just getting that you guys have been very, like you've been battling with people, or you've had a lot of fights, or you just were, in the past, you were very, the Emperor card, it is the Aries card, but I feel like it's kind of like the lower vibrational. Well, it depends on how you look at it. Okay, but for this reading, I'm definitely getting that. In the past, it's the lower vibrational side of the Emperor card, where it's somebody who just is getting into fights, is not budging, is being very stubborn, is being very childish, is being very competitive, and just fighting with others. It's very, there was fights, there was arguments, or you were just living in a situation where you weren't able to step into this Emperor energy because you were just very defensive. So maybe you were closing yourself off to potential relationships, potential friendships, or somebody that's very defensive of just being around anybody else. Listen, I feel like a lot of people, especially if you've had like a rough childhood, you grow up in a battlefield. So you grow up having to wear armor and trying to protect yourself, and you go out throughout the world with that armor on. But the thing is that it might have protected you at one point, but now it's just blocking you from moving forward. It's just weighing you down. So maybe you got to take some of that armor off and let go of that pride. For some of you, I mean, I'm not saying you guys are prideful. For some of you, maybe you are, and if that's so, you got to come to terms. I mean, listen, we all have pride, we all have an ego, but we need to control it. We need to not let it get out of control, and realize that, oh yes, we are great individuals, and we are great people. And we all have great talents, but so do other people. So we need to realize that we are a part of others as well. We are amazing and great, and we are confident, and we are leaders, but there's other people as well that are really good too. And everybody has their own strengths. Maybe somebody's not good at one thing, but good at another, and that's same thing goes for you. Maybe you're good at a lot of things, but I'm telling you, there's a lot of things you're not good at. There's a lot of things you don't know. There's so much to learn in this world, and for anyone that's to think they're smart, or that they know more than somebody else, or that, I mean, listen, you can have more knowledge in certain areas, but to say I'm smart, that's very egotistical, because that's saying that you know a lot and that you don't need to, that you've done the research and you've done everything, when in reality there's always new things to learn. There's never not new things to learn. There's always new perceptions on the topic, you know what I'm saying? So you have to keep in mind that there's different opinions, there's different other people feel like their feelings are valid as well. Like however they feel is like it's based on what they've been through, and it's based on just kind of their experiences in life. And so we have to be considerate of others, and be considerate of others, and just what they've been through. Tell me I'm missing a card. Okay, I'm missing your, oh, that's okay. So now let's move into your strengths, or maybe your ideals, or maybe your goals. And this, I feel really good about this energy. So the Hangman reverse is very much somebody that it's like, all right, you've taken a lot of time, maybe you've spent a lot of time, if you've gotten into a fight with somebody, I've spent a lot of time alone from this person, and now you're ready to get going. Or for others, it's that if you're working towards a new project or a dream of yours, it's that you've spent so much time, and also, well, you spent so much time, like not moving forward and just sitting on it. And I think right now it's saying what's going to be your strengths this week is to finally get going and go towards your passions. Go, be the King of Wands. The King of Wands, they're very similar energies when you look at the King of Wands and the Emperor, okay? But the King of Wands, I feel like I'm saying the wrong, whatever. The King of Wands is somebody that is very much more, he can harness his energy a lot better than the Emperor. Whereas the Emperor, if you go throughout the tarot cards, after the Emperor comes the Hierophant, and it's because, first off, tarot cards tell a story. Okay, so if you don't know that, you should know that. But the Emperor comes before the Hierophant. So the Emperor, he needs to get guidance. He needs to, because he has so much. When he needs help, he goes to the Hierophant. He goes to God, basically. Goes to, just practicing, following the rules of karma. And what that means, because, and I know, listen, some of you, everybody has their own viewpoints. This is going to be mine, okay? So I'm going to just say it, and I'm not really scared of opposing, because I really do appreciate everybody's different viewpoints, because we all see things differently, but we're all experiencing the same thing, so it's just different standpoints. Anyways, I really do feel that, what was I going to say now? Okay, I remember. Saturn, okay? Saturn is tied in with the father. Saturn is also tied in with karma. Who's the father in many religions? That's God. They refer to God as the father, okay? Saturn, the thing about Saturn is that it puts you through, it puts pressure on you, but it's to teach you lessons. If you don't obey the rules of karma, if you don't go and move out of integrity and with your, with morals, you will get punished by karma. You'll get punished by the Father. You'll get punished by God. And you'll get, and listen, if you don't believe this, I want you guys to believe whatever you believe in, because we're all different, but this is my point of view, and if you can appreciate it, then I appreciate you. It's just very much that you have to obey the laws of karma, meaning you have to put in the hard work, okay? You have to obey Saturn. You have to work with Saturn, meaning you have to, and I need to get that set up. I need to start doing natal chart readings for you guys. Like, I don't know how to, I have to figure out a way to set up, like, appointments so that I can be organized, because I have so much going on in my life, I cannot have more things that are unorganized. But I want to be able to do natal chart readings, because I can look into, if you want to look, I mean, listen, you guys can do this too. Look into your natal chart and look into your Saturn placement, okay? And find, it's a hard placement to research. You want to look at all, like, look up all your different, look up into a bunch of different articles, like read a bunch of articles, read a bunch of books, watch a bunch of videos on your placement, and work with Saturn, okay? If you can work with Saturn and you can harness this energy, and you can if you do that, you can really, Saturn will reward you, okay? So, and that's that King of Wands. He's been rewarded. It says, motivational, inspiring, theatrical, ambitious, take a leadership role, step into the spotlight, public speaking, keep your eyes on the big picture, communicate your vision, don't be sensitive to criticism. So for some of you, I'm also getting that if you're going towards this new goal of yours, one, you're ready to move, and it's two, don't be scared of, like, what other people are going to say. At the end of the day, you have to, like, if you're proud of what you're putting out, that's all that matters, okay? It's not your job to, you're not the critique, okay? The critic that's their job to critique your work. You're the artist, you're the creator. It's only your job to create it. Whatever other people think, that has to do with them. That's not you. You create what you're passionate about, and that's with everything in life. Create your life, do things that you're passionate about. I'm sorry, I'm all over the place. Let me try to get back into this, okay? My Sag Mercury always on my soapbox. Okay, so now what I'm getting for the near future for you guys, you're walking away, you're walking out of this fear that you've been staying in, this prison that you've been putting yourself in, okay? The thing is that, you know, with this card, it's somebody that has been really stuck for a while, but the thing is that they have it in their complete control to get out of this situation. They're keeping themselves tied up because she can easily shake herself loose out of these. She's not binded that tight, and the thing is that can easily be taken off, that blindfold, and she can go to that castle and get the help, or just go where she's wanting to go. You know what I'm saying? She doesn't have to be stuck. So I feel like you guys, what's going on in the near future is you're finally starting to progress in your life. You're starting, you know what though? It makes sense. We're going into Aries season, right? Or if we're not already in Aries season, we're going into Aries season, and that means that like it's going to be on your sun. Now, if you're an Aries rising, you also want to look at where Aries is in your natal chart. Like I said, if you guys want me to do your natal chart readings, just comment below, or I'm going to set something up within the week so that I can start doing natal chart readings. But yeah, I can help you guys if that's, if you're looking to, if you're starting some kind of new beginning, or whether it's love or whether it's a career, and you want some insight, I can definitely, I'll do natal chart readings because I love to do them, and I have helped a lot of my friends and a lot of my other, I don't even like to call them clients. It's not, I feel like it's so like degrading. All right, anyways, so now the potential outcome, okay, of this new beginning, leaving this fearfulness, going and starting something new. It says a new start, trust yourself, push your fears aside and take a leap of faith. Okay, it's very much of just going and leaving this fear. If you do that, you're going, the death card is about leaving old patterns, that aren't serving you. And for you, I feel like the case is just not harnessing your energy in the right places. And I feel like that's with all of us, though. Even me. I mean, I have Aries placements, too. We all have whatever. What I'm getting at is that if you can start stopping being fearful about going forward in life, or stop being fearful about, maybe taking a risk towards a job, I feel like you can leave this old pattern and you're starting to nurture something new. Okay, I do feel like, though, make sure that you have structure to this. Don't just be impulsive. I mean, it's good to move quick, but at the same time, you want to just have some sort of a plan and have some sort of knowledge, so you're not jumping into anything like clueless. You don't want that. You need to have a little bit of research before you jump into the waters, okay? But it says seeds well planted, efforts or investment that will be rewarded in the future, the need for patience, see, a time for resting and planning for the future, unnecessary work. I'm telling you, it really is this kind of energy of just, you need to plant the seeds. Understand that they're going to take time, and that's okay. But they're going to grow as long as you take care of them, as long as you nurture these dreams and these projects and these new beginnings, or if you're gotten into a fight with somebody and you're walking away from the past, and you're going towards this nurturing energy of whatever it is, relationship, friendship, job, life in general. Okay, let me get some water before I choke. Okay, so the environment around you right now are just basically, I feel like this is very much, it's like environment, what you need to know, and I'm getting that with this, it's going forward, and what you need to know is that it's going to be a little bit of a balancing act at first, okay? It's going to be a little tricky, but the thing is about the Two of Pentacles is that if all he's got to do is ground himself, put 2 feet on the ground, okay, keep practicing, and then the rocky waters that are behind him, with time, they'll settle down. They don't remain rocky forever. They settle down. So it's all about understanding that it takes time. Rome wasn't built in a day, okay? But you will accomplish what it is that you're wanting to, whether it's a reconciliation, whether it's starting a new job or starting a new life, or just doing things better, not being so impulsive, just being more grounded and being more, the Queen of Wands, she's somebody that's, the Queen of Swords, she's somebody that's, she's transformed her whole life. She wasn't always, the strong and resilient and what's the word I'm looking for? It's very much, I don't want to say held back, but she has self-control, okay? It says brilliant experience, but at the same time, she's still not like a dog waiting to like lay down and die and just like anybody can stomp on her. That's not the case. Look at her. She's got her sword. It's like, listen, I'm chilling here, but come towards me and it's not going to be fun, okay? But it says brilliant, experienced, humorous, judgmental, releasing. I don't like that it says judgmental on this card, but it's still, because I just feel like it's the wrong word when I read this card. It's when it says judgmental, it comes off as so negative, but I feel like it's more of, when it's judgmental, it's somebody that's able to assess the situation better. You know what I'm saying? Or just with a more level-headed. But it says releasing situations or people that no longer serve you, seeing the humor in difficult situations, focusing on career. Yeah, for some of you, you know, maybe you're wanting to go back to somebody. It might not happen for you. You know, it might be time to just retire that. I'm not saying, you know, if you think it's worth the work and you think you can actually bring this back to life, then I think go ahead and do it. But I think maybe it's time to maybe walk away from anything that's not helping you, or anything of the past that, like, surrounding yourself with people of the past can sometimes bring back your past behaviors that weren't really serving you the best. So just keep that in mind. You might need to move away from those kind of people. You might need to go and nurture your own new life, your own new way of doing things, you know, not going and being reckless, but actually being somebody that takes care of themselves and takes care of the things around them, and, you know, is smart and not just frivolous and, you know, all over the place. Now, what you need to know, or it's also like the distant future. Okay, well, no, that's the next card. I'm sorry. What you need to know, or it's kind of like your hopes and dreams, this pile, right? What you need to know is that you're getting into the stage of nurturing things. You're learning all you can about a subject or career, going back to school, taking a seminar, or finding a mentor. Attention to detail. Attention to detail. I'll say it once more. Skilled work that you love, okay? And the Knight of Pentacles. So what this energy is all about is, you know, the Knight of Pentacles, it's, with all the Knight cards, they're very much like a teenage energy. So, you know, they're very much, you know, with the Knight of Pentacles, with all the Knights, they all are on their horses, right? The Knight of Wands, the Knight of Wands, he is impulsive, he's all over the place, running crazy, like the horse is like, whoa, slow down, okay? The Knight of Pentacles isn't like that. Knight of Pentacles, he is taking the time, he's sitting on top of the mountain or the hill, okay? He has something that he of value, which he needs to plant, and he's looking at the ground below him, he's looking at what's going on around him, he's looking at his future plans, like how to plan his next move, so that he can plant this in the best place that it's going to grow to the best that it can, if that makes sense. You understand what I'm saying? Where it's like, you need to put your energy in the place that it's going to help you grow the most. Okay, and it's being conscious about that and working hard towards that. Understand that it's going to take time to get anything that's rewarding and that's actually worth it. If it's quick, it doesn't last. I'm sorry. Well, not all the time. It doesn't always have to be the case. But what I'm saying is, fast, what is it? It's like fast results, leave fast. Basically, it's like easy come, easy go, okay? Understand that. Anything that's worth it, it takes time and development and research. And just nurturing, okay? And finally, this is really good. Your final outcome, distant future, last set of advice. You know, what this placement is right now is you have the Knight of Cups and you have the Ace of Wands. And this is really nice because you guys are going towards your new beginning, or this new sense of self, or this new realized self with, you know, you're aware of your emotions and how you feel, but you're also, you know, you're the Ace of Wands. You're going at things in a different light. It's not like the, it's not like a more developed wand where it's old patterns or something that you're used to. It's something that's new ways of doing things, new passions, new energy, new beginnings. You know, it's just, and the Knight of Cups, you know, did I read this? Okay. So for some of you, you're going to be going towards love as well. So maybe this new beginning of you transforming yourself and transforming your life and walking away from the old, the death card, you know, you're going to be going towards new love, as well as new ways of just like your energy's different. Your energy's new. Your energy's just refreshed. Okay, I feel like you guys have learned something really important. I'm going to pull one card. Any plunge into the unknown is reckless, but that's where the treasure lies. And look at this card. I feel like that really speaks to you guys, Aries, doesn't it? Don't you think? Any plunge into the unknown is reckless. You guys can be a little bit reckless, but it's about being reckless in the right ways. And the thing is that you don't want to make sure you're jumping into the right waters, okay? You don't want to jump into the swampy fucking waters that has no treasure in it, okay? I feel like that's definitely what this card's telling me. But that is all for you guys, Aries. I really hope something in this video resonated with you. If it did, please help my channel out by liking this video. It helps to also push it to other areas. I already told you, blah 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 blah. If you guys want any of my cards, they're going to be in the description. If you want a tip and be, hey, I really would love that, you can do that below. It's in the description. And I keep saying this, I feel like I said this to Gemini last week, I really need to find out how to schedule appointments for natal chart readings, because I really know that I can help people out. And I'm not trying to charge people a crazy amount either, because I feel like there's some astrologers that they just want to charge literally $300 to $400 for an hour session. I'm like, okay. I mean, listen, I understand this, especially if you're really popular, your time is super valuable, you don't have all the time in the world, but at the same time, I feel like you also should be somewhat accessible so that your help isn't just for the people with money. Okay. You get what I'm saying though, but I really hope that, you guys like this reading. And I do post, so this is your week ahead. I post your career readings on Tuesday and love readings on Thursday. Sometimes the career and the love readings go out the day after because I'm in school, so things get a little bit hectic sometimes. But yeah, I have spoken a lot to you guys today, and I actually have plans at 4 o'clock, and it's 2 o'clock, and you guys are my first thing, and I already spent 30 minutes on you, so I have 11 signs to go in an hour and a half, and I don't think that's going to be possible. So I'm going to try to get through the most that I can and just be a workhorse as much as I can, my Capricorn fucking shit. Anyways, you guys, I'm taking up your time and taking up mine as well. Thank you guys so much for watching if you stayed to the end, and I'll see you on Tuesday or Wednesday for your career. So hope you stick around and subscribe if you didn't. Thank you.